Live from Finnegan Fieldhouse at Hank Kuzma Court on the campus of Franciscan University of Steubenville, it's college basketball action tonight. The Barons take on Penn State Altoona. Tonight's game is being brought to you by Apollo Pro Restoration, by Bennigan's, also by Steve's Fish and Chips, by Tri-State Medical, also M&M, True Value Hardware, the Steubenville Bakery, and Sesame Grill. And a very good Wednesday night, everyone, and welcome to Steubenville as we get set for tonight's action. The Barons probably in a must-win situation in order to stay up near the top six as far as the rankings go in the AMCC. Right now, Altoona is 11-5 overall. The Barons are 6-11. Altoona is 7-5 in the conference. The Barons are 5-7. So the teams that the Barons will be playing over the next couple of days or a week are all teams up in front of them, and they can do some damage and try and get back into the thick of things. The top six make the playoffs in the AMCC. Head coach Joe Wallace, in his fourth season at Franciscan, has guided the team right now to a 6-11 record. They're 5-7, as we mentioned, in the AMCC. Meanwhile, the Lions are fifth in the AMCC currently. They just beat, is it Deauville? I don't even know. I got one. You can have that one. Yeah. Jason, bring some popcorn for us. The Barons, meanwhile, five guys in double figures. Travis Leanne at 17.8. Sean Hickey at 15.6. Matt Trent averaging 14.1. Joe Schreiner 10.4. And Drazen Frankovic at 10.2. Meanwhile, Gardner Nickerson, the 6'9" center from Philadelphia for the Lions, is leading the AMCC in field goal percentage at 68.5%. He's also third in the AMCC at 9.1 rebounds. The Lions, we mentioned, currently fifth, and they just won their best game on Saturday. Numerous offensive weapons for the Lions. 4 scorers averaging greater than 10 points per game. Jack Custers leads the way at 15.5. Andrew Harmon at 13.1. Robbie Hicks at 12.8. And Cameron Gardner-Nicholson at 11.4. So the Barons averaging about 74 points a game. Altoona's averaging 81 points per game. Barons are giving up 77. Altoona's giving up 78.9. And the Barons from the field shooting 43.8% compared to 45.1% for the Lions. So we will send it down to our PA announcer as for today's prayer and our national anthem.
Athletes, coaches, and fans, strength to pursue excellence. pioneer of casual dining, Finnegan's is internationally known for its unique neighborhood vibe and exceptional chef-driven food. Come to Finnegan's on University Boulevard to stir up a great memory. Come for happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. and get $1 off draft and bottled beer and $1 off signature cocktails. Grab some bar bites too. Only $5 from 9 p.m. to close. Hey, are you a soccer fan? Check out the schedule of English Premier League soccer games. Finnegan's even has delivery service. And the number to call? 740-792-8080. You got a friend at Finnegan's.
The Steubenville Bakery has the best Italian bread and hard rolls in the Ohio Valley. They're open Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. It's been a tradition since 1937. They are located at 525 South Street. That's Steubenville Bakery, the best Italian bread and hard rolls in the Ohio Valley.
Welcome back, everyone, to Hank Kuzma Court here at Finnegan Fieldhouse on the campus of Franciscan University of Steubenville. Jim Huggins, Jason Jenkins, Dan Vogel on our controls tonight, our crack engineer back at it tonight. We missed him last night, but
yeah,
you know what? We missed him, but we didn't miss him.
You miss me. You know you miss me.
Starting lineup.
It's a headache.
Right.
No, I missed you, Dan.
Starting lineups tonight for the Barons. Number 14, Matt Trent, 6'7" senior. Number 15, 6'3" senior Joe Schreiner. Number 20, 6-foot junior Sean Hickey. Number 21, 6'6" sophomore Travis Leanne. And number 23, 6'7" junior Draven Frankovich. And the starting lineup for the Lions tonight. Number 0, 6'4" sophomore Andrew Harmon. Number 1, 6-foot sophomore Jack Custers. Number 3, 6'4" senior Austin Price. Number 4, 5'10" senior Trey Butterworth. And number 33, 6'9" senior Cameron Gardner Nicholson.
Man, what a name, Trey Butterworth.
Well, that begs the question then, is his mom Mrs. Buttersworth? Butterworth?
Ba-dum-bum.
But thank you, I'll be here for a couple hours. It was just too easy sometimes. Dan bought a ticket, by the way, Jace.
Did he?
Yeah, bought a ticket for the.
You're going to call the game from down there.
See, he's going to tell him just bring the food up here.
Yeah, we're not going to sit down and we're just going to eat the food.
We've had this referee here before. I don't know these other two guys. So it'll be Matt Trent going up
Susie over there.
against Gardner Nicholson. 6'7" and 6'9". The tap is controlled by the Lions. Out on top is Harmon. They'll give it off near side to Custers to
Nice
Christ. He
move.
goes baseline, nowhere to go, back out to Custers. Custers lost control of it, and it's picked up by Travis Leanne. I gave Mr. Vanderborn a Ohio Valley Sports Online
Yeah, I
hat,
saw that.
and he's wearing it down there.
Yeah, when I walked in, he gave me the tip of the cap like A-Rod.
I told him, I get rid of them things you've been wearing. I'll get you one. Travis Leanne gives it off to Matt Trent way out behind the three-point line. There's Annie Florak and the son hanging out down there. Isaac Schreiner, he's open for three, lets it fly, got it.
Joe Schreiner picks right up where he left off last game we had.
They
Very
didn't,
hot from the outside.
they didn't mess with the starting lineup. There's a step back three nailed on the far side by Custers.
Nice move he threw there on Leanne.
Oh,
Got
man.
open.
As the Barons being
2-2-1.
pressured, and we got a shot clock violation. They hadn't started it yet. I don't know who's running the clock. Not very many people on the far side of us to the right here from Penn State Altoona, but the Barons with, I mean, it's not as crowded as it usually has been.
No, you're right.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised here. Maybe they'll get some more people coming up. Some students are wandering in. Just underway, a minute in. Joe Schreiner with a 3-3 ball game. Travis Leanne has it knocked out of his hands. This referee right here wasn't even paying attention.
No.
He's watching what's going on underneath, and the guy out here has the outer line. So Leanne will inbound to Schreiner. Schreiner better watch out. I'm not paying attention as it stole it. Going back the other way. Spin move, and he drop it off and slam it at home for the dunk, and then doing a little trash talking
Wow.
is Andrew Harmon.
I think that's the first time this year we've seen any trash talking. Man.
Yeah, doing a little yipping. They get it off. Schreiner dumps it down the right corner to Trent. He'll come back out and give it back to Schreiner. Penn State Altoona with Schreiner. Swings it over. Dump in the corner. Travis Leanne for three. Puts it up short. Rebound taken up and a foul going to be called underneath who draws in Frankovich.
Yeah, he got a little push there. Thought he was going to get away with it, but he didn't.
He's done that a few times. $18-10 to go here in the first. 5-3. Altoona with the lead by 2. They'll swing it across. They got a guy wide open there, coming up and then taking up left-handed off the glass and in is Kreis, who got into the starting lineup by virtue of a strong night he played the other night. Barron's press forgot to account for him. Travis Leanne goes across. He goes into the paint and he puts it off the glass and gets an easy bucket.
Nice hard drive by Travis Leanne there. And Penn State Altoona running right back up the court.
Bounce pass to Kreis. And they dump it down and low to Gardner Nicholson. He goes over the shot. Too strong. Rebound slapped around. As Frankovich got a piece of it. Schreiner tries to go around right side. Swings it over to Travis Leanne. Stutters, goes in the middle, lays it up and in.
That's something that Travis is so good at, just driving inside, sees holes and just goes for it.
And now there's a turnover. Their coach tried to say, hey, the ball was tipped.
I'm saying it's tipped, and they're not turning it over, no. The flag official saying.
Yeah, you can't ask this guy that's about 30 feet away.
Well, he called it. He changed it.
Right. I mean, how do you got two guys that are within 10 feet on both sides of the center line, and a guy over here, hanging out by the Hauser Furniture courtside couch that overturns the call. So maybe he had a better view, I guess. Butterworth gives it off. Spin move in the paint. Lost control. Here comes Hickey, and there's a bump by Butterworth. Mama wouldn't be proud of that one. You already missed it, Calvin. I was going to say, is Butterworth's mom named Mrs.? It's too easy.
Oh, too easy. Just a little bit too easy.
7-7 game, 17-13 to go here in the first.
And you know how I always like to look at mismatches. Schreiner and Buttersworth, they should move.
Travis Leanne for the three off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound taken down by Altoona. Here comes Custers back the other way. Goes left, tries to go against Leanne. Nowhere to go. He tasted that one.
Yeah, tried that step back again this time.
Make mine chocolate. As Travis Leanne with a bounce pass underneath. Trent trying to grab it, still loose. He gets it. He's trapped. Turnaround jumpers up, no good. Rebound by Joe Verneau came in. Fires it off to Travis Leanne and back out.
Boy, that was a strong pass.
Travis Leanne just got away with carrying the basketball big time. Hickey is double teamed. Bounce pass to Verneau. Swings it in the corner. Schreiner's open for three.
And there's a foul right there. Here we go.
On the floor.
Yeah.
I think Schreiner was distracted by the guy that was running right at him and threw up an air ball.
I was saying earlier, Schreiner's got a big height advantage over Butterworth. I'd post him up down low and let him do his thing down there tonight.
Hopefully we'll see a lot of good production from Matt Trent. I was talking to him earlier in the pregame, and he said he's feeling a little bit under the weather. So we'll see if he can, keep the consistent pace going and pick it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Good work right there, drawing the foul.
I can't remember who's the foul on. Three? Price.
Number three, yeah.
There's Travis Leanne, dumps it down underneath Verneau, just hammered underneath, blocked.
I can't believe that wasn't a
foul.
foul.
Leanne gets the ball back.
Nice fighting Leanne once again.
Gives it off to Hickey. Hickey goes in the paint. Hickey swings it over in the corner. Justin Mack open for three. Got it.
And rolls in there.
I saw Justin Mack working on threes all day today.
They go baseline, nowhere to go there.
Nice job there by taking away the baseline by Verneau. Got a big mismatch down low.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice switch. There we go.
As John Noche's in the ball game now for Barons. That's no foul called. And then a blocking foul going to be called, and the bucket will count.
He got away with the hook, first of all. And then
I don't understand how the bucket counts on that one. He knocked him over, then he called the foul.
Right.
That's weird.
That's kind of that's what Joe Wallace is asking about. How do you knock a guy over first? He falls, and then your guy trips over him and scores, and you call a block.
And then you call the block.
And he hooked him, elbowed him.
I don't get that either. That goes against Joe Verneau. That's his first. And the team's second.
I love this popcorn.
It is pretty good.
Kellen's on a diet.
This you guys are addicted to this popcorn, man. It's just good. You gotta
get a bag for the road. All it needs a little bit of bacon salt. At the free throw line for the attempted three-point play is no good by Gardner Nicholson. Think we'll have as many fouls tonight, Jason, as we did last night at the Indian Creek Steubenville game. Hickey will give it off left side to Noche. Hickey for three off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound taken down by Hicks in the lineup now for the Lions. Robbie Hicks averaging in double figures. Swinging around left side to Custer. Back out on top to Harmon. They drop it down low. Gardner Nicholson back out to Custer. Custer's with a spin move. Left elbow, nowhere to go.
Nice defense by Hickey there.
Brought to Hicks. Hicks goes in the paint, swings it around. From three, from the corner, left side, good. Nailing him down is Custer. He's got two triples.
Custer's got a pretty stroke.
They lead at 12-10. There's a bounce pass off the leg and out of bounds. 14:54 to go in the first. Cohen's going to have a nice interview at halftime.
Yes,
the lacrosse coach.
Very excited. Peach Coach Rosaski.
Travis Lane gets to Verneau. Gives it off to Justin Mack. Noche with the basketball. Noche comes in, goes in the paint. Little runner, left-handed. No good. Rebound. Knocked away. And it'll belong to the Lions.
So I'm guessing I'm interviewing the females coach. Yeah. Female coach, not the men's coach.
I was going to say, that doesn't sound like Carpalotti. That's Franco's new wife from last summer.
Wow. Also the sports information assistant. So should be an interesting interview.
Some good stuff there for you.
For sure.
Here they come across the timeline. The basketball is Christ. He gives it off. Going into the paint, bounce pass underneath, and Harmon with an easy bucket. Off the glass for two. He's got four. Four of their guys have scored already.
I tell you what, Christ made that happen. He got a quick handle, man.
Yeah. 14-10. Lions on top. 14:08 to
I
go.
should say Custer's, not Christ. He was really quick handle there.
Noche to Mack. Mack, left-hand dribble, gives it back to Noche. Comes around with the right hand. Looking for a pick from Frankovich. Didn't get it. Swings it over in the corner, wide open. Travis Lane fakes and he goes and he runs into a guy. No foul call.
Be a foul.
Yeah.
I mean,
and here comes Christ back the other way. Christ splitting defenders. Scoop shot off the glass, no good. Rebound by Frankovich.
There's Mike Florak down below.
Here comes a lot of students. Look at Mike looking dapper in them wine-colored pants. He's kicking it tonight.
Yeah.
Here comes Frankovich with a hard runner in the lane. Can't get the roll. Kind of got caught in between, whether trying to swish it or use the backboard and hit the back of the rim.
Yeah, it's just one of those shots that you think it's too strong and too short and
Drop down Nicholson. And that's a steal and a foul as two Barons ran into him. That's how the ball got loose.
Coach Wallace not happy with that call. And I got to agree with him for what they've been letting them do so far. That was a little ticky-tacky right there.
Well, I mean, here's how I see it. If you're going to make calls a lot against one team, either let them play or do the same thing for the other team.
Yeah,
you can't
consistent.
just, one-side it the whole time,
A foul against Donnie Vanderborn in the ball game now for his first foul. He had 5 points in the game on Saturday that we had. Nicholson checks back in.
It's fun when you let them play,
These guys switching jerseys?
He took his undershirt off.
No. See another guy putting a shirt on. Baseline jumper from a bad angle. That's an air ball by Custer's, but it's knocked back out. Hicks with the ball, bounce pass inside to Nicholson. He goes up, puts it up, and can't get it. Trent knocks it over to Justin Mack, who will give it off to Noche, and here they come.
That's my point exactly. There was a foul underneath there. They didn't call that.
Yeah.
That ticky-tack foul on Vanderborn.
There's Trent. He's open for three. At the top of the key, got it. Matt Trent with a triple. Third triple of the night for the Barons. There's all by himself is Hicks. Nobody accounts for him, and he makes the layup.
Nice job in transition by Penn State Altoona.
He's averaging almost 13 points a game. They lead it by 3, so the Barons press is letting guys get behind him in the early going. Trent will give off to Noche. Harmon, much taller than Noche. Gives it back to Trent at the top. He had Frankovich open, didn't see him early. Going baseline is Mack, and high runner off the glass with a teardrop. Puts it in. He's got 5.
That's a tough floater too. Those ones are hard.
Yeah. Meanwhile, it goes underneath, an easy bucket for Gardner Nicholson.
And once again, somehow they had a mismatch where they had Noche trying to guard him, and it was just too easy.
No, they're saying he's 6'9" senior. He's a big kid.
With his hair, he's about 6'11", though.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they get her back to Vanderborn. Vanderborn looking to Noche. Right side, Noche goes in a paint, goes over the shot, high at the glass, no good. Rebound by Frankovic, knocked around, grabs his own rebound, spins, turnaround jumper, too strong off the glass.
He got hit in the face there,
too.
And once again, no call.
Then they come back in the corner, wide open for three, letting it fly as Custer's bang. His third triple of the half, and timeout called. 11:35 to go in the half. 21-15, Altoona.
Thanks a lot for following us at Ohio Valley Sports Online. Why not visit our webpage at ohiovalleysportsonline.com. It's the way to go for sports fans around the globe to follow your favorite local sports teams. Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish chunks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
Thank you, Sesame Grill, for sponsoring this broadcast. The Sesame Grill on University Boulevard serves the finest Chinese and Japanese food and has hibachi cooking plus the freshest sushi.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
Welcome back, everyone, to Hank Kuzma Court here at Finnegan Fieldhouse on the campus of Franciscan University of Steubenville. The Barons find themselves in the hole early, 21-15, 11:35 to go here in the first half. Both teams have already put in 3 bonus goals in the early evening. As the Barons basketball inbound to Travis Lien, who is going to bring it up the court. Smooth lefty will give it out at the top to Schreiner, who's back in the ball game too. Hickey on the near side. Hasn't scored yet. Give to Schreiner, looking underneath for Travis Lien. Being fronted there. There's a lot of contact there. And Hickey, he'll let this fly for 3 off the back of the rim. Got to follow your shot.
Yeah, you got to follow that shot there.
Could have got a rebound, but instead it's Custer's coming back the other way. And he stepped out of bounds. That is Nate Gillen, who came in and promptly stepped on the line.
And Gillen's like, what'd I do?
And one of the members of the Weird Madonna coaching staff is over here sitting second row. Checking out his old player.
Yeah, as soon as he draws it.
11 minutes to go in the half. And Schreiner going into the baseline, goes up, and shot is rejected, but a foul going to be called against Hicks.
And once again, Joe Schreiner going to the hole hard.
So Hicks gets his first, team third.
And Francisco, don't panic here. I mean, you're only down 6. Get these 2 foul shots, cut it to 4.
Schreiner will go to the free throw line, he'll get a deuce.
See the usual faces down there, Ryan Gorman, Kieran.
First free throw, and he gets the roll. For Schreiner, he's got 4.
Man, Dan, last night those were the hardest rims I've ever seen.
Second free throw up, and that's off the back of the rim, no good. The ball's tapped around and controlled by Hicks. So Schreiner misfires, and it's a 21-16 lead for the Lions. Gillen swings it around to Hicks. Right side, Hicks goes baseline against Schreiner, nowhere to go. So almost stepped out of bounds. In the ball game now is
Cleveland Scott.
Cleveland Scott, number 13. He didn't give me his name, number. There's a shot off the glass, strong move, and put in by Gillen.
Yeah, he was lucky to get the ball there. Thought we had another turnover.
What's Scott's last name, or first name?
Looks like Cleveland. That's it, Cleveland
Okay.
Scott.
There's a dump. Trent's all by himself. They find him, and he puts it in for 2.
They've been working on that play in practice. They're just drilling it. I watched them practice the other day, and you just find that open man down low.
23-18 as we hit the halfway point. Both of these teams are averaging in the high 70s. There goes Hicks into the paint. Actually, that's not Hicks. That's a
nice job.
Shot no good by Kreis.
Schreiner's going to the hole, buddy.
Here comes Schreiner going down there, and he got grabbed a little bit. They grabbed the ball, and they might have grabbed his arm, but
they
no
cannot
foul.
get a call.
No, at the home court. And he stepped out of bounds. Running out of space down there is Custers.
And that's something that Travis does well, too, is he's able to shuffle really quickly and make players, force it, sometimes on the outside, and that's easy to get out of bounds.
That's a sign of really good defense right there.
Funneled that guy to the sideline.
Yep.
Travis is interesting because he's very deceptively fast. If you watch him, he can, slow down for a second, then he could just sprint down the court and not even notice.
He's got long strides. That helps him out quite a bit. So 9:34 to go. Hickey with the basketball out on top. Gives it off to Renault, who thought about the three, sends it over to Schreiner. Schreiner, a lot of contact. Trent, shot is rejected and then slapped back up the court, controlled by Schreiner. And again, another shot clock as they.
Yeah, it should be 5 seconds left on this. They gave him a shot.
Because the ball didn't hit the rim, so
right.
There was no change of possession. 11 Hartman having a discussion with his fans. Officials saying might be just looking at them people too. Schreiner stepped back with two, with one. A deep three off the back of the rim. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Harmon, who goes way up to get it.
Harmon's got some hops. Bro.
Yep. Here comes a scoop shot layup on the other end, put up and in by Butterworth. His first bucket of the night.
And he celebrates. That drives me insane. I hate to celebrate. You made a layup.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. There goes Hickey right around him. Hickey goes up strong, puts it up the left hand, got it, and a foul.
You made a layup, and then you got beat to the hole on the other end because you're too busy celebrating.
Yeah.
Did he switch hands there when he went up?
Yes,
up
he
to
did.
the left hand. Plus Butterworth has some ugly shoes. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Trent will check out of the ball game. Travis Leanne is back in. Renault and Schreiner also leave. Frankovich is back in, along with Justin Mack. Hickey going for the conventional three-point play. Looks, aims, fires, got it. So he's on board. 25-21 with 8:45 left in a half. Down the near side. Butterworth, there's a deep three right side, nothing but air. They swing it out, it's taken by Justin Mack. They got numbers back the other way, 5-on-3 in the corner. Hickey gives it off to Mack over in the corner. Travis Leanne for three, he lets it fly, deep, too strong. Rebound taken down and a foul called on Noche as he came and grabbed him from behind.
Nice hustle by Noche, but just got a little bit of the arm.
Mm-hmm.
So far, Jake, looks like these two teams are similar in style. I mean, they both want to play fast. They both want to play physical.
Well, both teams are really fighting hard for position. Penn State Altoona coming in 7-5. Yeah. Barons are 5-7, so reciprocal record.
Barons are averaging 74 points per game, and the Lions are averaging 81 points per game. There's Butterworth with Noche in a battle of the fours. Goes around him, left elbow, just throws up a prayer. It's not answered. He wanted a call. And here come the Barons back the other way. Travis Leanne wanting a pick from Frankovich. Bounce pass, that's stolen.
Nice D by Harmon.
Harmon's playing out of his mind right now. Harmon goes into the paint, goes up with a shot, rejected but a foul. He's listed as 6'4" sophomore. Definitely got some hops. Looks like he got the state of Ohio tattooed on his right arm, but
I hope not. He's from Virginia.
I don't think that's what it is, but it's what it looks like from here. Sean Hickey gets his first foul.
I was talking to Drazen Frankovich the other day. I went to hang out with him, and he's got a couple nice tattoos on his left arm. One of the Virgin Mary, and I'm not sure what the other one was, but
there's nothing better than that tattoo.
Yes, there is.
Steelers. I'm a Raiders fan. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for you.
Like the one on your calf.
We gave you that goofball.
Yeah, I know.
Second free throw on the way for Harmon is also good.
The one on your calf's way better than that one on your arm.
That's right. So Harmon makes them both. He's got 6, and it's a 27-21 lead.
But I've got the best of them all.
You got Trailblazers?
That's a good one. Trailblazers.
There you go. Travis Leanne with the basketball swings it over to Hickey. Hickey looking underneath for Frankovich.
Harmon doing a nice job.
Harmon's right with him.
He is.
There's a lob pass down to Frankovich. He goes up, puts it off the glass too strong. Rebound by Nicholson, and is that a jump ball or a foul?
What do we got here?
I think it's a jump ball.
Now they're going to call a foul.
Oh, come on.
Wow.
Their coach is just going ballistic, and the one official turned around and said something to him like, don't worry, we got it.
That's a horrible call.
Travis Land picks up his first.
If you got two guys going for the ball, just let them go for it.
Yeah, it's like they're getting homered at home.
Well, it's not like they can really create a foul either, because it's not, they swing their arm around and smack them or something. It's two guys going for the ball. These are grown men. Let them play.
Thank you, Jason. Will be here all night. There goes Harmon. Has it stolen by John Noche. Here comes Noche back the other way against Butterworth. Goes right into him. Doesn't get a foul, but he gets a bucket instead. It was ugly, but it counts.
And Coach Walsh says, that's a foul down there, but that's not a foul down here. Once again.
Drew contact, but couldn't get a foul call. There goes Harmon back the other way, high off the glass. Man, does he elevate.
He's got some, yeah, I mean, it looked like good defense, but he just got up over top of both men.
He's got 8 of their 29. It's 29-23 with 6:45 left in the first half. Jim Huggins, Jason Jenkins, Dan Vogel, and Kellen Lake hanging out with us tonight. Sean Hickey with a shot off the run of the rim, no good. And again, they don't follow the shot. And it's taken down by Justin Mack.
Nice
Great
job
hustle.
by Mack.
Good hustle. That's what they're going to need all night, is that hustle.
Swing it over to Noche, left side, looking for the block from Frankovich. Then he throws it over to Hickey. Bounce pass inside,
Once
stolen.
again, there's Harmon.
Yep, locked it away. Harmon did.
Very quick, man. Good hops.
He's wearing a couple of knee sleeves. A lot of guys wear them things now. He's going back the other way. There's a shot high off the glass, no good with some contact.
There's a foul on us, but we got away with one, and then
Gardner Nicholson will pick up his first foul. That shot by Christ, he just threw it up there high off the glass. There's some errant shots tonight so far.
Been wild. That last one by Noche was crazy. You see those every once in a while where the guy's falling back and he just places it perfectly.
You can't even call that shot in horse.
Yeah.
no.
You know, I mean, that's just he's flailing all over like a seal. And
My
then
chest off of his chest, his elbow off of him.
Nothing but that. Trent was open for 3, didn't take it, but he decides to take it up and lay it off the glass instead. He had a clear path to the basket. And the Barons within 4 with 5:50 to go. There's going to be a call.
How can you call that a foul?
Justin Mack gets called for the foul.
What's the
Like
foul for?
Clean steal.
How can you call that a foul? He's going for the ball.
And he hit the ball.
He hit
Yeah, he
the
knocks the ball out. Oh, both teams now at 6 fouls. Justin Mack saying, hey, what'd you call that on me for? I knocked the ball away.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm
He's
thinking
not going to get anywhere talking to the referee, because next time, I don't care how nice you are, the referee's going to know that you complained about that call in front of everybody, and you're not going to get the next one.
Go ahead.
I think maybe they're thinking we should just play without any refs. Come on.
You know what I always say, Jags, when we're umpiring, they start complaining. You think that's going to make me change my call?
Right. You think you're going to get the next one?
Remember that, Dan. You know he does. Dan never complains. We'll be gone this summer, because if you're here, come over and play softball.
That's the 7th foul, so at the free throw line. First one up and good by Butterworth. If you had a unique name like Butterworth, would you change it?
Yes.
It's unique. I mean, you definitely don't hear. I mean, every game you find somebody who.
Depends on how good you are, I think.
Right. Like,
Smooth as butter, that can be if you're good, but if you're terrible,
well, it depends if you like pancakes.
might as well change it to pancakes.
Butterworth or Cleveland? I'm sorry. If you're
31-25. Justin Mack rolling right against Harmon.
I'm really impressed with Harmon, man. All over the court,
he's just,
inside, outside.
Harmon, if Harmon played for one of our basketball teams, he'd dominate. There's I don't know what that was.
Attempted pass to Drazen Frankovich.
Well, Drazen Frankovich isn't 15 and a half feet tall, though, because that went way up the board. It went off the top of the backboard. So the rim is at 10 feet, 6 inches, and that board's probably 3 feet or so. It's about a 14-foot lob. So a 6-point game now with 5:18 left. Coming near side is Custers. Swing it over to the right side. And the ball game now is McClellan. Alex
Nice
McClellan.
shot.
There's a shot, no good. Ball
That's
knocked
not
away.
a foul.
Saving it is Harmon.
Coach Wallace is going to, he's, living. He should be.
Levon Scott.
They just need to get a stop here.
Scott with a 3. Puts it up and got it.
Come on. That's ridiculous. Like, they're putting all these calls on Franciscan.
Yeah.
The majority of them have been on Franciscan.
To Noche out on top. Harmon's guarding him. That's a huge height disadvantage for Noche. Double team. Gets it off. Pass tried to get down underneath, and they lost it out of bounds. It was a nice job by Frankovich looking for Matt Trent underneath, but the ball was knocked away, and Travis Leanne and Sean Hickey come back in.
Those two guys, they got to get those two going.
Yeah, we can see Sean Hickey to start getting activated. That'd be good to see.
Yeah, he's ought to get the conventional 3-point play. 7 Barons have scored so far, and 8 Lions have scored. So Noche to inbound with 4.5 to go.
And with a height advantage once again, I go right at him.
Yeah. Leanne goes left elbow, dumps it down low. Should have shot it. Give him back out. And wide open for 3 off the rim. No good by Hickey.
Over the back. I'm sorry.
Trent can't believe it either. He's like, wait a minute, me?
Wow.
I didn't mean to yell that the mic, but I just blinked.
Are these guys from the game we had?
Yeah.
4:16 left and now a 9-point lead for the Lions. Moving left side is Custer's bouncing off of Noche. Picks up his dribble and then threw it away.
There you go. That's what we want to see.
Yeah, it wasn't
Good
tipped.
defense by Noche right there.
And Hickey was going for the steal coming out of it, but luckily he didn't touch it as it sailed out of bounds. So the Barons down by 9 with 4 minutes to go in the half, 34-25. Noche, left side, picks up the dribble, gives it off the land, down into Matt Trent. Trent with a spin, goes up, it's hard off the glass, too strong. Tries to get his own rebound, can't get it. Rebound by Harmon.
Once again, that man, great defense and another rebound.
Custers comes back the other way. He'll give it out on top to Hicks. Hicks back out to Harmon. Harmon from 3, lets it fly, off the rim, no good. Rebound taken down by Noche, the smallest guy out there, 5'9". Coming across is Hickey. Hickey with a spin move, nowhere to go. Picks up his dribble, gives it to Noche with 3.5 to go. Jarvis Leanne. Looking, a little runner, eye off the glass, no good. Rebound taken down by Harmon again. Sends it out front. They lost control of the basketball. They turn around, throw it up the glass, and in.
Man, everything. I mean, they're getting so lucky. He lost the ball, was barely able to get it back and got the layup.
All of a sudden, it was 29-25, a 7-0 run. Gives the Lions a 11-point lead when we come back.
Thank you, National Colloid, for sponsoring this broadcast. A National Colloid company with over 75 years in the chemical industry can take care of all your chemical blending needs. Do you suffer from stress, anxiety, or trouble going to sleep? Well, stop in and see the experts at Tri-State Medical. They can guide you on what CBD products will help you today. Stop in at Tri-State Medical, downtown Weirton, and start feeling the relief that CBD offers. The Steubenville Bakery has the best Italian bread and hard rolls in the Ohio Valley. They're open Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. It's been a tradition since 1937. They are located at 525 South Street. That's Steubenville Bakery, the best Italian bread and hard rolls in the Ohio Valley.
Well, Dan the man did not get the courtside couch. Or the food from the courtside couch. Baron basketball after the timeout. Sean
There's
Hickey
your winner right there.
on top. That guy? He
Yep.
gets to hang out. Maybe send some food up to us. There's a pass by Lynn. It's intercepted. Here they come back the other way. McClellan gives it off to Hicks. Hicks goes right into Hickey. No call with a block. Goes over the shot. Rejected. And a rebound by Trent. Out to Travis Leanne. Here they come back the other way in the corner. They give it back to Hickey. He's open for 3. That's way off left side. You can see that from here.
Yeah, so you let it go.
Coming back the other way is Custers. Custers goes in the paint. Left rebound.
Nice job on the
Layup off the
backside.
backside is good by Custers. Lost my train of thought there. Custers with 8 in the half. And it's out to a 13-point game. They're on a 9-0 run. Schreiner gives it off, and Leanna will let it fly for 3. That's off the rim. They're ice cold right now. Rebound by Trent. Goes up, rejected. Harmon, there's a guy way down there all by himself, laying it off the glass and in. That's McClellan with another bucket, and it's a 15-point game.
Yeah, nice job of cherry picking right there to get the block.
Hickey goes into the paint, puts it down to Trent. He's rejected by Nicholson. Nicholson looked like he hurt himself for a second. Bounce pass, Harmon. That pass is knocked out of bounds. Frankovich and Noche back in the ball game for the Barons. Justin Mack and Matt Trent will step out.
You know, Coach Wallace talked before a few games ago about playing tough, playing physical, playing with. Right now, Penn State Altoona is just out there being just a lot tougher than we are right now.
Harmon inbound, throws it across court. Hicks is open for 3. He'll let it fly. Bang, he got it.
And they're taking it to us in every facet of the game right now.
Barron student section letting him have it, and he turned around, just pointed at him and smiled, and they gave him credit. He's a good shot. Out to an 18-point lead now. Travis Lean goes in the paint. He puts the shot up. And a foul ahead of the shot.
That guy's not going to give us a break.
That foul goes against.
They're still not in the 1-and-1.
That's against number 20. I don't have a 20. Is there a 20 out there on the court? No. They'll go in, and the shot is rejected as Frankovich won against Nicholson. Here they come back the other way. McClellan with a basketball. Gives it off to Harmon. Harmon trying to split the defenders, nowhere to go. Picks up, bounces down inside Nicholson. He'll turn around with a right-hand shot, and he's called for the walk.
Good job by Drazen right there, really containing.
Yes, excellent defense.
59.6 to go in a half, 43-25. A 14-0 run here to this point right now for the Lions. Travis Lean gives it to Noche. Noche bounce pass underneath. Frankovich goes up, rejected on the slam attempt. Coming back the other way, McClellan with a lob up to Harmon. He almost got a slam, but he couldn't get it to go. Rebound taken down by Noche. A couple of attempted slams, and they both were rejected.
Yes.
One by a player and one by a rim. Travis Lean, he's open for 3, lets it fly in and out. Rebound, Frankovich, pump fake, puts it up too strong. Grabs his own rebound. Frankovich goes up hard again, and then rejected by a foul.
Attaboy, Drazen. Just keep working. I told the boys earlier before this game, just said you guys just got to keep working, keep working, keep working. Opportunities will come if you have that willpower and fight.
You know, hopefully in the second half that lid comes off the basket, because that's,
I know.
Right there, point blank wide open.
I like to see what that shooting percentage is.
You know, we've seen Sean Hickey missing shots that he normally makes. We've seen Travis Lean missing shots that he normally makes.
Frankovich has been held scoreless here in the first half. First free throws on the way, and good.
You add that to the presence of Gardner Nicholson down there, you know, blocking shots too. It's just.
So the Drazen will get one more with 32.3 to go in a half, 43-26. Drazen, the 6'7" product of Weird Madonna. Second one is too strong, no good. Barron's 2 out of 4 from the stripe. And there haven't been very many free throws, 4 on both sides. So Harmon with 23 seconds, a shot clock difference by about a second. Travis Lean guarding him. Travis trying to pressure him at 6'6". Harmon goes right, goes left, crossover dribble, goes on the run, just throws it up, and it's deflected out of bounds. 9.2
by Travis Lean.
Yeah, stayed right with him. And Joe Verneau will come in, and Frankovich will step out. As they look to inbound, Custers with the Hicks. Hicks going baseline. Tried to reverse layup, got rejected. There's 5 seconds left. Salasek with the basketball. Takes a running step off the glass, and he gets the roll.
That's what we need. See, that's a spark right there for the second half.
Andrew Salazak comes in and puts it up there, and the rim just killed it. And it falls through, and it's good. 43-28. Lions on top of the Barons. We'll take a timeout. Back with more coming up after these words.
Down the street, there's a hardware store with great tools, products,
and expert advice.
We we've got everything you need.
Because we know the community.
And we know our customers. So next time you have a home improvement project,
Drop by.
your local True Value hardware store.
True Value.
Start right.
Start here.
At M&M True Value Hardware on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville.
Right now, we've got everything you need for that all-important fall cleanup. So hurry in today.
Do you have questions about CBD and if it could work on your joint pain or muscle pain? Don't know where to go? Well, stop in and see the experts at Tri-State Medical, downtown Weirton. Tri-State Medical carries a full line of CBD products with high potency strength. Let the experts answer all your questions. Why wait? Stop in at Tri-State Medical, downtown Weirton, and let the right CBD start working for you today.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
A pioneer of casual dining, Finnegan's is internationally known for its unique neighborhood vibe and exceptional chef-driven food. Come to Finnegan's on University Boulevard to stir up a great memory. Come for happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. and get $1 off draft and bottled beer and $1 off signature cocktails. Grab some bar bites too, only $5 from 9 p.m. to close. Hey, are you a soccer fan? Check out the schedule of English Premier League soccer games. Finnegan's even has delivery service, and the number to call, 740-792-8080. You got a friend at Finnegan's.
I'm Kellen Lake, along with Coach Maura Carpilati of the Women's Franciscan University lacrosse team. Coach, thank you for doing this with us.
Thanks, I'm glad to be here.
So this is so you've been here since 2012 with the Franciscan team. Tell us what that's been like, learning over the years of the players and, yeah.
Absolutely. So this is our 8th season. And the first years were definitely building years. We had 1 win our first year, 2 our second, 3 our third. And after that, we were really able to build a strong foundation for our program, having winning seasons since then. And last year was our first season in the PAC conference. Finishing third and we lost in the semifinals, so we are proud of that finish for our first year in the PAC.
Awesome, that's cool. It's difficult in this league, to go far in winning and to go to the semifinal. That's impressive. So, what is it like being the coach? Like your guys' practices, are they difficult on the girls? Are practices for lacrosse, is that more difficult, would you say, than some other sports?
Well, it's a contact sport, and so we try to create game-like situations at practice. So we actually do use football pads to put pressure on the girls, so they can maintain the ball, maintain possession, hold on to the ball. Shooting under pressure is really important. It's a running game, so we try to have a lot of running, a lot of intervals in practice. So I actually just came from practice today, and we had intervals using the football pads on our shooting drills. So yeah, we try to make it as game-like as possible.
So you transferred to Franciscan in 2008, earning a bachelor's in history and a master's in counseling.
Yes.
What drove you to become the lacrosse coach? Did you find a special connection with lacrosse?
So, funny question. So I actually grew up in New Jersey, and I played field hockey. I loved field hockey, and I was actually getting ready to go back to Jersey after graduation, and they said, do you have experience with lacrosse? And I said, mine is just, I also coached some field hockey back in Jersey. And I got the job because they needed someone to fill the position. They're like, hey, we'll teach you the skills. And so that's how I got the position. Franciscan needed a women's coach for the lacrosse team, and I was able to kind of use my transferable skills from field hockey to lacrosse. But I have to say the first year was a learning experience. But I love the sport now, and it's been a blast.
So is field hockey kind of any similar to lacrosse? Are there similarities there?
So back east, like the field hockey girls usually played lacrosse and vice versa. So field hockey is a fall sport, lacrosse is a spring sport. It is just that hand-eye coordination you have, and the similarities are, I think, just being used to controlling the ball with a type of stick. field hockey is more of like maybe soccer movement on the field, whereas lacrosse is more of a basketball movement. So that's a little bit different.
And last question, Coach. Thank you for doing this with us. What are some of your expectations for this year, this season, for this team, the women's team?
Definitely is to continue having a strong presence in the pack. Our goal would be to finish, within, a postseason berth, and just to continue to build a great foundation. We have some regional girls from Ohio. We have girls from the East Coast, the West Coast, and just to continue to attract those types of players who want to be at Franciscan and grow the game in Ohio.
Thank you very much, Coach. You heard it. Coach Maura Carapalati for the Franciscan University women's lacrosse team. Coach, thank you for doing this for us.
Thanks for having me here.
Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, thank you so much. I really
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
If I lose, I'll respond with respect.
If I win, I'll back it up with humility.
If I fail, I'll rise up with honor. It's tough for us to put it all on the line.
Don't undo my hard work with poor sportsmanship.
Respect. It's the name of the game.
Do you suffer from stress, anxiety, or trouble going to sleep? Well, stop in and see the experts at Tri-State Medical. They can guide you on what CBD products will help you today. Stop in at Tri-State Medical, downtown Weirton, and start feeling the relief that CBD offers.
Before the house, before the office, the late nights and new bosses. Before the last hugs, the wins and the losses. Before building the team, before building yourself, the rise and grinds, all day, every days. Before the letter, before the dream, there was a kid who loved to play. If you have the talent and dedication to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
When all eyes are on the court, we're focused on what matters most. Preparing college athletes for a lifetime of opportunity. After the buzzer, off the court, it's about education and working to earn a degree. Creating healthier campuses through groundbreaking research and policies. And a fair shot so dreams can stay on track. United as an association, we've got work to do. We're building a pathway to lifelong opportunity.
Want to become a sponsor of this online sports broadcast? It's easy. Look us up on Facebook under Ohio Valley Sports Online. Drop us a message right on our wall or shoot us an email. More bang for your buck. Why? Because it's not radio. It's an online internet sports broadcast with unlimited and endless potential for you. Why settle for less when you can advertise with the best? Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Okay, so 5 tacos of cheese and a large soda, that's $10,012. Please drive around.
Wait, 10,000 what?
It's obvious you're buzzed and driving.
I've only had a few. I'm fine.
Yeah, the food's $12, but getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Please drive around. Actually, just park and come in.
Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Now is the time of year to clean your home, so call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today. It's a toll-free call, 866-276-1418. 866-276-1418. It's carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, oriental rugs, pet odors. It's all done by trained and certified staff, too. Get your home clean with Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration. Call now, 866-276-1418.
Do you you suffer from stress, anxiety, or trouble going to sleep? Well, stop in and see the experts at Tri-State Medical. They can guide you on what CBD products will help you today. Stop in at Tri-State Medical, downtown Weirton, and start feeling the relief that CBD offers.
Down the street, there's a hardware store with great tools, products,
And expert advice.
We've got everything you need because we know the community and we know our customers. So next time you have a home improvement project,
Drop by.
your local True Value hardware store.
True Value.
Start right.
Start here.
At M&M True Value Hardware on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville.
Right now, we've got everything you need for that all-important fall cleanup. So hurry in today.
Located at 805 University Boulevard in Steubenville, the Sesame Grill serves the finest Chinese and Japanese food. They also have the freshest sushi bar. Eat in at the hibachi or order online. For pickup, call 740-282-6688. There are many ways you can enjoy the Sesame Grill on University Boulevard. The Sesame Grill is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. The National Colloid Company has provided specialty chemical blending with exceptional technical service and application support for over 75 years. National Colloid provides chemicals to hundreds of customers and offers services including custom blending, packaging, and labeling. The National Colloid Company is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
If I lose, I'll respond with respect.
If I win, I'll back it up with humility.
If I fail, I'll rise up with honor. It's tough for us to put it all on the line.
Don't undo my hard work with poor sportsmanship.
Respect. It's the name of the game.
Before the house, before the office, the late nights and new bosses. Before the last hugs, the wins and the losses. Before building the team, before building yourself, the rise and grinds, all day, every days. Before the letter, before the dream, there was a kid who loved to play. If you have the talent and dedication to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
The Steubenville Bakery has the best Italian bread and hard rolls in the Ohio Valley. They're open Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. It's been a tradition since 1937. They are located at 525 South Street. That's Steubenville Bakery, the best Italian bread and hard rolls in the Ohio Valley.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
Welcome back, everyone, to Finnegan Fieldhouse. We're at halftime. The Barons on the short end of a 43-28 ball game. They were down 29-25, but a 14-3 run to end the first half by the Lions gives them that 15-point lead for the Barons in the first half. Matt Trent with 7 points, Joe Schreiner with 4, Sean Hickey with 3, Travis Liam with 4, Drazen Frankovich with 1, John Noche with 2, Justin Mack with 5, and Andrew Salazar with a shot at the buzzer with 2. 8 field goals, 3 bonus goals, 3 out of 5 from the line for a total of 28. For the Lions, Andrew Harmon with 8 points, Jack Custers with 11 points, Austin Christ with 2, Trey Butterworth with 4, and Cameron Gardner-Nicholson with 4. Robbie Hicks off the bench with 5, Nate Gillen with 2, Alex McClendon with 4, and Cleavon Scott with 3. 12 field goals, 5 bonus goals, 4 out of 5 from the line for a total of 43. So, Jace, I guess you could say, if you have more field goals in your team and more bonus goals in your team and make more free throws in your team, you're 100% going to be leading at the half.
Now he's back on his game.
He's not on his game tonight.
Yeah, now we
wrong headphone.
That's why. Well, this one was sitting here. That's why I didn't. Now, as I was saying right here, I mean, this is just the game in a nutshell. Franciscan right now Altoona 17 for 33 at 51%. Franciscan 11 for 40.
Wow.
Only 27% in the first half. 3 for 16 from behind the three-point line. I guess 18%. I mean, they're just being outplayed. Rebounds, Altoona 27, Franciscan 21. You know, it's just, like we talked about earlier, defensive rebounds. Altoona 23, Franciscan 13. Every facet of the game, they're dominating right now.
Yeah, and it's that run that pretty much did it. I mean, they weren't playing that bad up until that run, only down by 4, but that was kind of a backbreaker.
No, we've seen them come back before, though, Jax.
Yeah, they're going to have to get hot, and they're going to have to get some stops. Meanwhile, they're averaging, the Barons are averaging 74 points per game, but they're giving up 81, 43 already here at the half. So it'll be Penn State Altoona basketball to begin the second half.
No, I think yeah, it's a good point. The Barons are going to try to limit the points, and Penn State Altoona is tough because they got a lot of guys that can shoot. So I like to see Sean Hickey get really rolling too. Him and Travis, get the big boys down low to work hard.
Yeah, the Barons have several guys averaging double figures. It's going to be hard to get to that tonight. As we begin the second half, Custer's with the basketball, gives it off on the near side to Christ. Christ gives it off the glass, no good by Harmon. And Travis Leanne comes down with the basketball. So that's what they need to begin.
Start.
They need
exactly
stops.
Right.
They need to stop. That's exactly what they need to do every possession.
And there's a bounce pass from Matt Trent. He was looking for Hickey on the cut, but hit off the foot of one of the defenders.
That was a nice cut too by Hickey. Totally faked out the defender.
We'll be back here again on Saturday afternoon for a 2 o'clock start.
Yes, sir.
Penn State Barons comes to town.
We'll have our third game this week tomorrow.
Yeah, Mac Trent with a jumper at the top of the key, buries it. He's got 9, and it's down to a 13-point game. Hickey picks up against Butterworth.
Oh, shoot.
Gives it off to Custers, out on top, back to Butterworth. He's
Thank you, sir.
Wearing his cotton candy shoes. Harmon out on top, swings it around. Thinking about the 3 was Christ, and the Butterworth at the corner, nowhere to go, losses. Then gives it off, and easily converting a bucket underneath is the big fella, Gardner Nicholson. He's got 6.
It is hard to guard Gardner Nicholson. I mean, he's just a big dude.
He's a load. Here comes Travis Leanne, gives it off to Frankovich. He goes up. That's rejected by Nicholson. Coming back the other way to Butterworth. Butterworth pass cross court right side, going up for 3, letting it fly. Got it. That's Custer's. That's his 4th bonus goal. He's got 14 points.
Yeah, Custer can shoot.
And now it's out to an 18-point lead. Travis Leanne with the basketball over corner to Hickey. Back out to Schreiner. Schreiner out on top, looking for some cutters. Nobody's really moving. Hickey looking to dump it down. He does to Frankovich. Trying to back down. Nicholson goes up with the left hand. Too strong. Rebound Nicholson.
What a presence Nicholson is down there.
He matches these guys and even more in height, so they can't get them easy shots off. Harmon lobs it underneath. Almost went in a bucket off the rim. And Travis Leanne comes down with it. Off to Hickey. Hickey goes right side. Hickey went around, nowhere to go. Lost control and a foul. Oh no, he just stepped out of bounds.
They've only given Nicholson credit for 3 blocks, but I know I see more than that.
Barron ladies will be playing after this game. Frankovich on the inbound. Steps back out behind the 3-point line. Looking for somebody to get the basketball to. Gives it off to Trent. Shot clock down to 13. Travis Leanne picks up dribble at top. Swings it down to Frankovich. Jumper from the right side up. Too strong. Rebound taken down by Harmon. And here comes Harmon across the timeline. An 18-point lead. Butterworth bounce pass back out. It comes all the way out to Harmon. He'll let it fly for 3 off the rim. No good. Schreiner gets the rebound. Here come the Barons. Schreiner goes into the paint, tries to make a move. Too strong off the board. Wanted contact, didn't get it. Rebound by Harmon. Picks it up, throws it across.
Nice pass,
press.
man.
Custers. He goes up. He's hammered from behind. He'll go to the free throw line and shoot a deuce.
Well, that was a lob of a pass.
Yes, it was.
Probably 50 feet.
He just, I think he just threw it. He saw a body down there because he got caught up in the air. And so at the free throw line will be Austin Christ with just 2 points.
What kind of soda did you bring today, Jack?
Kind of what?
Soda.
caramel.
The chocolate bacon.
There's an air ball by Austin Christ on a free throw. No, I got to go out to Rural. Can't get some more of those. Coconut pop.
Hartman was laughing at that one.
Yeah, Hartman giving him a hard time at the foul line.
That's his own guy.
Yeah.
That one drew nothing but air.
Come on, big fella.
Second free throw is on the way, a lot stronger, and therefore no good off the back of the rim. So Christ misfires on both of those.
But the only thing they've done wrong tonight.
Hickey with a basketball, bounce past to Trent. Trent dumps it down to Verneau, knocked
Harmon
away.
once again.
Harmon gives it off to Custer.
He was calling for the alley-oop, too.
Custer's off to Nicholson. Back to Custers. Looking right side, wide open for the three, letting it fly. That's an air ball. Rebound by Hickey. Christ just couldn't find it. Couldn't find it on the free throws, couldn't find it on the three-point play. That's knocked out of bounds. That's going to stay where? That's going to stay down here on this side for the Lions.
Nice hustle by Butterworth, though, getting back once again.
16:38 to go in the half. Second half, 48-30. There was a 43-28 halftime lead. They've outscored the Barons 5-2. Verneau swings it back out to Hickey on top, right side. Looking for the pick from Trent. Double team, gets it off to Trent. Trent jumper from the right baseline, too strong again, and a foul underneath. And that's going to go against Noche. Noche picks up his second.
Noche's, I'm trying to go for the ball.
I didn't see him hit anybody, but he
Me
must
either.
have got somebody. So Butterworth against Noche. Battle of the fours. Harmon picks up his dribble. Nice bounce pass. Going back the other way, they give it off to Nicholson. Nicholson goes up strong, and he's fouled underneath.
Nice job once again. I mean,
it's a long name he's got. Cameron Gardner Nicholson. Is that like Farrah Fawcett Majors?
Right.
Who's some other three-name people?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yeah. I'd like to write that on a check all the time. Free throws up and good by Nicholson. He's got 7 now. Second one by the lefty is up and also good. Kind of got a little giddy up in his hitch when he shoots. So it's a 20-point lead now at 50-30. Travis Leanne back to Noche. Noche right side looking for a pick from Verneau. Can't get it back to Hickey. Hickey's trapped along that side. Dribbles out, double team. Swings it over to Trent. Matt Trent left side to Travis Leanne. Dumps it down to Trent underneath. Trent goes up, bumps up, puts it up, rejected by Harmon again. And that's knocked out of bounds. And that's going to be Lion basketball.
That looked like it was off Gardner Nicholson, but
he was just a force underneath there.
Tell Dan to shut his microphone off.
I know. We can hear you.
When you're talking to a guy, shut your microphone off. 15:47 to go. 50-30. There's somebody walking around with stuff. I want some stuff. I don't know what that was, some kind of pastry thing.
Yeah. Tell him, where are they getting this food from?
I know. Was there a
There's a
restaurant
walk.
in here? Back out to Harmon behind the three-point line. Swings it right side to Custer. Custer's trapped, but he puts a reverse, puts it in, and a foul.
I mean, everything he can is going right tonight.
And he's on fire. He's got 16 points, 5 in the second half.
And once again, Butterworth over here chatting with the crowd.
You guys like my cotton candy shoes? At the line, Custer's trying to complete the three-point play with 15:27 left, and the shot is up, no good off the back of the rim. So they are 2 out of 5 from the stripe in the second half. Give it off to Schreiner. Schreiner dump underneath. Nice play. Verneau's rejected though by Nicholson. And they come back the other way on a 3-2 bounce pass. Given up off the glass. Layup up and in by Hicks. Hicks has 7, and it's a 54-30 ball game. And a couple of substitutions, 3 of them coming back in for the Barons. Noche swings it around. Schreiner going right side. Schreiner goes up, gets a layup over top of Gardner Nicholson. Nice job by Schreiner. He's got 6.
Joe Schreiner doesn't stop. I mean, even they're down, and the whole team, they got to stay stay focused. There's a lot of time left.
Well, they need stops, and that's what they're not getting. But outscored 6-4 here in the second half. There's a jumper turnaround off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound taken down by Justin Mack. Bounce pass ahead to Noche. Scoop shot, left hand, nice move.
There you go.
Got it to go.
Boy, that is tough, because right when he's about to come down, he flips it up, and it's worth getting that spin on there.
Well, if he had gone up straight up there, he would have been rejected, but he went underneath. There's a 3 attempt. That's an air ball from Butterworth. Must have got some syrup on his fingertips.
A little sticky there.
That we kid, but he's a good player. As Schreiner attempts to take it in. Vanderborn's back in the ball game along with Andrew Salasek and Frankovich. As Coach Wall is trying to find some kind of combination. See Conor McGregor's in the crowd down here.
Conor McGregor's in the crowd, really?
Right here.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Looks a lot like him. Schreiner picks up his dribble, gives it off to Salasek. He was looking for Frankovich. He's got him posted down low. Bounce pass to Drosden, trying to make a move. Swings it back out. It's intercepted. Here comes Hicks back the other way. Hicks going to go up, reverse layup, puts it off the glass, and then a hanging on the, it's going to be no bucket. As Harmon went up there while the ball was in the cylinder and slammed it home and hung on the rim.
How often do you see that?
Here.
Harmon's a good player, man.
Yes, he is. And, I hate to not talk down on teams, because everybody plays, but I was just sitting there thinking, what is he doing here? I mean, that's
right. Right, he's a good player.
He is.
He definitely can play at a different level.
Yes.
Schreiner with the basketball out on top left. And he'll step back for the three-point attempt. He banked it in.
Oh, my goodness.
Bank is open after hours.
And if you would have seen Custer's reaction to that shot, he just threw his hand up.
And there's a turnover coming back the other way. It's down to a 17-point game.
Yeah, this is what they need right now. Justin Mack's fired up. The
coach goes to the referee, says, "Can you believe that guy banked that shot?" Trying to make light of it, 13:22 left in a 17-point ball game. The Barons trying to make a run here to get right back in this. Justin Mack across the line, gives it off left side of Salazar. He goes into paint. Oh, he should have taken it.
He should have went
Bounce
there.
Past to Trent. Trent goes up, bucket and a foul from behind by Hicks.
Starting to heat up here. This is where it gets dangerous.
There we go. We talked, just like I said earlier, the game's not over.
They can make this a 14-point game. It was 25.
They made a couple of nice stops there, and then they made baskets and getting a foul down here on the other end.
Trent double figures now with 11. First Baron to crack the double figure mark. Oh, they fell into the lane, so it's a free throw, and he made it anyway. They gave him a head fake, and they fell right into it.
Let's combine, yeah.
Custers goes in the lane. Step back, trips, and you're called for the walk. Lost his foot.
That should be a technical foul.
That should be a technical, yeah.
Yeah,
They're going to give it to him.
They're
going to call a timeout.
That should have been a technical.
Timeout with 13 minutes left. 54-40. We'll be back.
Thanks a lot for following us at Ohio Valley Sports Online. Why not visit our webpage at OhioValleySportsOnline.com? It's the way to go for sports fans around the globe to follow your favorite local sports teams. Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261. A pioneer of casual dining, Finnegan's is internationally known for its unique neighborhood vibe and exceptional chef-driven food. Come to Finnegan's on University Boulevard to stir up a great memory. Come for happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. and get $1 off draft and bottled beer and $1 off signature cocktails. Grab some bar bites, too. Only $5 from 9 p.m. to close. Hey, are you a soccer fan? Check out the schedule of English Premier League soccer games. Finnegan's even has delivery service. And the number to call? 740-792-8080. You got a friend at Finnegan's.
Well, the Barons inbound down by 14 as we just went underneath the 13-minute mark. And Andrew Salasek, part of this crew of Barons that have sparked them to come back in the ball game. He's in trouble. Gives it off to Schreiner. Schreiner keeps coming in a bump foul, going to be called before the bucket. Had a chance last night at the Creek Big Red game before the game. I was over in the concession stand, ran into Rich Donnelly, our old friend, member of the New York Mets staff, and he will be running the team out of Syracuse this year. And almost had him on the show a couple of weeks ago, the talk show, but the Mets told all the employees you're not allowed to talk about the cheating scandal.
Can't say anything yet.
Because Carlos Beltran was at the time their manager, so.
Shortest managing stint ever.
Ever.
Him and well, did Billy Martin get hired and fired once before the season by Steinbrenner?
He might have. Who knows about it. Schreiner with a deep three, and it's off the rim, no good. And Rich told me he might stop by tonight, check out the game. He was looking for something to do, but I don't know if he's here or not.
See Coach Coleman, like you said there.
Yeah, Mel Coleman from Brook. See a shot off the back of the rim, no good by Hicks.
No, don't do it, Joe.
Yeah.
He thought about looking for Salazar, not win.
Schreiner out on top. He'll give it off to Donnie Vanderborn. There's Vanderborn, Mack. Vanderborn sends in the corner to Mack. Trent comes out, sends it back over to Vanderborn. Lobs it down underneath the Trent. Nice play. He's all by himself and puts it up and in. Trent with 7.5, 14 in the game, and we're down to a 12-point game with 12 minutes to go.
And remember, Matt Trent is feeling a little bit under the weather too, so.
There goes Custers. And they swing that ball around to Gillens, who's in the ball game now against Scott. Scott goes left side, missed the layup. He tipped it around a couple of times, and it's going to be controlled by Schreiner. Throws it out to Salazar. In the corner to Vanderborn, back to Salazar. Open for three, step back, lets it fly. Good. Oh, they gave him a two.
His foot was on the line. It was.
Foot was on the line.
Yeah.
He stepped back, but he just didn't step back far enough.
Right.
And a timeout called. 11:25 left. Barons down by 10. We'll be back after these messages.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
Thank you, Sesame Grill, for sponsoring this broadcast. The Sesame Grill on University Boulevard serves the finest Chinese and Japanese food and has hibachi cooking plus the freshest sushi. Thank you, National Colloid, for sponsoring this broadcast. A National Colloid company with over 75 years in the chemical industry can take care of all your chemical blending needs.
Well, after the timeout, it's a 10-point ball game with 11:25 left. The Barons were down by about 24 at one time. It was 52-30 at one time. They've outscored them 14-2 since then to crawl back into this.
I think they're on a 14-0 run.
Harmon with the basketball dumps it down low to Nicholson on the block, sends it back out to Kustler. He'll let it fly for three, and he buried it.
Just like that.
Jeez. He's got 8.5, 19 in the game and backed up to a 13-point lead. There's the Salazar as he dribbles across the timeline, guarded by Harmon. Schreiner with Custers guarding him, looking to go right. Reverses dribble, spins, sends it back out. Travis Leanne in the corner. Salazar comes out, dumps it back to Travis back in the corner. He comes baseline, running out of space. Dip tops it down, and it's rejected over from Trent. Back to Justin Davis, 3 seconds left. Leanne's got to let it fly. He does. Off the back of the rim. Rebound by Trent. Back to
Justin. A little push there.
And the shot clock problem again. 17 on the shot clock. Down from 27. Hickey comes back in, so does Noche. Schreiner out. Justin Mack out. So it's Hickey, Noche, Trent, Leanne, and Salazar. Coming left side is Noche. Noche trying to get around. He should have just went up with the left hand, but Trent's there to get the rebound. Pump fakes, goes up, rejected by Nicholson. Here they come back the other way with Custers. Custers is looking left, fires down in the corner to Butterworth. Bounce pass in the other corner. Nice play.
Pass,
swinging around. Custers for three. Got it. Just like that, it's back up to a 16-point game.
Custer nails another deep three.
He's got 22. He just doubled up his total from halftime. 22 to 60. There. Into the lane goes Hickey. He got a little bump off, and he'll take the bucket. He's got 5.
Custer again.
Yeah, for 3, off balance this time, air ball. Noche back the other way in a 14-point ball game. Travis Leanne goes into the baseline, puts it up, lays it up and in. Travis Leanne with his first bucket of the second half. He's got 6 and back down to a 12-point game.
You get the ball to Harmon, has been pretty quiet.
But every time the Barons come down, it's been a 3 by Custers twice now. And going into the paint, and an easy ball. They missed it.
No, he blew the money.
Yeah, Christ had a clear path and didn't use the backboard. The Barons can get it under double digits here.
No mismatch there.
Trent. Travis Leanne thought about it. Leanne goes into the paint. Travis goes up, lays it up.
Nice move, Travis Leanne.
Split the defenders. He's got 8. We're back to a 10-point game.
There's the quickness you talked about earlier from Leanne.
He's very fast, and you know what? And he's able, when he goes up like that, he's able to really position his body so it's almost impossible for the defender to get a hand in there.
Christ to Harmon. Harmon's looking underneath for Nicholson. He's got him on the block against Trent. Turnaround, right hand off the glass, too strong. He's fired a bullet up there. That's where you got to have touch underneath.
Nice defense by Frankovich.
Noche gives it off. 3-point by Hickey. Good. Down to a 7-point game.
This is it, baby. This is how we roll. This is Franciscan basketball.
With the triple, Hickey's got 8, and it's down to a 7-point game, close as they've been in a long time. Custer's going left. Step back. He'll fly a 3. Bang.
There we go again. That man.
And Custer's with another triple and a timeout call with 8:20 left in a 10-point game. We'll be back.
Now is the time of year to clean your home, so call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today. It's a toll-free call, 866-276-1418. 866-276-1418. It's carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, oriental rugs, pet odors. It's all done by trained and certified staff, too. Get your home clean with Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration. Call now, 866-276-1418.
The Steubenville Bakery has the best Italian bread and hard rolls in the Ohio Valley. They're open Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. It's been a tradition since 1937. They are located at 525 South Street. That's Steubenville Bakery, the best Italian bread and hard rolls in the Ohio Valley.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
$8:20 left to go. 63-53. Barons had cut it down to 7. But another 3-point dagger by Custers. He's got 4 bonus goals here in the second half.
I think he just hit 3 in a row, right?
I'd say their last 3 baskets were his.
He's got 25 now out there, 63. So Schreiner with 8:14 comes across the timeline to Noche.
Still plenty of time here.
Noche goes left off to Schreiner. Schreiner looking for Frankovich, gets a pick. Schreiner trying to go up against Nicholson, can't go nowhere to go. Sends it in the corner to Noche. Back out on top, Travis Leanne, pump fake. He goes to the paint, goes over to shot, rejected, but a foul. Going to be called against Nicholson.
And that's what you got to do to Nicholson right there. Go at him, make him.
The only way you're going to get him is if you go straight at him. I mean,
that's his second foul.
The Barons need to play smart right now. Look, there's plenty of time left. You're only down by 10. You got to play smart basketball.
So at the line is Travis Leanne for a pair. And the first one is on the way, and he got the roll. These rims are the greatest.
I think that's the second shot I've seen hit the front of the rim and bounce over. It's Butchie Brown down there, young Butchie Brown.
Next one is up and good by Travis. He's got 6 in the half, 10 in the game. 7:50 to go. Custers in the corner. To Hicks. Hicks goes into the paint. Driving against Schreiner. Goes over the shot and got it. Nice play. And Hicks has 9. And we're back to a 10-point game with 7:36 to go. Hickey going right side. Hickey bounce pass underneath. Going up and laying it up and in. And the foul as Frankovich might have got away with a little bit of walking, but he'll take the bucket.
Their coach is exact. That's what he's saying.
I think Frankovich wanted to dunk that one.
Yeah,
I talked to him the other day. I said, hey, Drazen, you go out there and you dunk one tonight. Do it for me, baby.
Just don't walk when you do it.
Look at the coach going, hey, what are you doing? I mean, how many steps does he get?
It's better when it's legal,
He
Drago.
goes, he went from the free throw line. I can hear him going, he went from the free throw line. So Frankovich with his first bucket.
But if that was that, Coach, though, after every call that he got in the first half, he has no room to complain about anything.
Draws now with 4 points and a 7-point game with 7:26 left and a foul.
How is that a foul?
That's a foul, yeah. He
Is
ran
that a
into
foul?
him. Yeah,
Really? Foul from the far side, even though there's a guy standing right here. That's
he ran right into him trying to get the steal.
Travis Leanne picks up his third foul.
Sometimes it's hard to tell, though. Like, you go into a guy, you take your eye off the actual contact of the body, and you go straight to the ball.
He ran right into him,
You're right.
So 7:25 left. And they're resetting the shot clock, apparently.
So it was 24 points. Now it's 7. In a span of, I think it's about 6 minutes.
Coach got to love the fight that they're putting up.
Yeah. There goes the other way. Step back, a little push off, and then a left-hand layup is no good. Rebound by Nicholson, puts it up and in.
Boy, is it hard to contain Nicholson, man.
Price got away with a big push.
Yeah, that's the calls I'm talking about. He's getting all night.
Yeah.
You know.
Back to 9-point lead. Schreiner looking to go right side. Gives it off Hickey. A deep three. High arcer off the rim. No good. Rebound picked up. Oche swings it back out to Schreiner. Schreiner goes in the paint. Swings it out to Travis Land. He'll let fly for 3 off the back of the rim. No good. And a rebound. Custer is coming out. That could have sent this crowd into a tizzy.
Yes,
Would
it
have brought
would.
him back to the winning 6. Out on top, Custers. Custers swings it around right side. They give it to Harmon, who's been quiet and has not scored in the second half. Harmon with a bump off, turnaround jumper, and he can't get the roll. Out. Can't get the roll.
That's been happening all night long.
Wow. There's a over the corner. Travis Land let it fly for 3. This one he buries it.
He says
a good shooter keeps shooting.
He's got 9.5, 13
down to 6, buddy.
Yep, 6:18 left. Barron's on a run. Plenty of time. There goes Custers, has it slapped away, but it's picked up by Nicholson. Back to Custers. Jumper is up and good.
Yeah, he is hard to stop.
He got away with another push there, too.
27 points now for Custers. Custers is a 6-foot sophomore. And is back up to an 8-point lead. Schreiner. Bounce pass underneath. And Hickey with a left-handed layup is up and good. And a timeout called by the Barons with 5:48 left, a 6-point game, and we'll be back.
Located at 805 University Boulevard in Steubenville, the Sesame Grill serves the finest Chinese and Japanese food. They also have the freshest sushi bar. Eat in at the Hibachi or order online. For pickup, call 740-282-6688. There are many ways you can enjoy the Sesame Grill on University Boulevard. The Sesame Grill is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Do you have questions about CBD and if it could work on your joint pain or muscle pain? Don't know where to go? Well, stop in and see the experts at Tri-State Medical, downtown Weirton. Tri-State Medical carries a full line of CBD products with high potency strength. Let the experts answer all your questions. Why wait? Stop in at Tri-State Medical, downtown Weirton, and let the right CBD start working for you today.
If I lose, I'll respond with respect.
If I win, I'll back it up with humility.
If I fail, I'll rise up with honor. It's tough for us to put it all on the line.
Don't undo my hard work with poor sportsmanship.
Respect. It's the name of the game.
I don't know who that is over there behind the bench, but he's getting the team fired up. Joe Wallace going behind high-fiving his teammates, his players actually, for getting them back in the ball game. 5:45 left. Barons down by 6. Ball belonging to the Lions from Penn State, Altoona. Harmon has it knocked away. There goes a chase, and Mickelson comes up with it. Gives it off to Harmon. 5.5 to go. Harmon going all the way through, and he does slams it home.
That's got to be a technical. They don't call that anymore. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, if you hold on to the rim, then
that used to be a technical.
Yeah.
But
boy, Harmon just elevated right through the crease and put it down for his first bucket of the second half. It's backed up an 8-point lead, and there's a nice hustle. And it's going to go off the leg of Schreiner and out of bounds. He didn't argue.
No.
He was trying to like walk away like it didn't happen.
No, just a bad bounce.
Harmon has some hops. That is something. I mean,
He does, man.
Yeah, for sure.
He's a good player.
Is that Jeremy Presley?
You're Ryan down there.
Yeah, I was talking about halftime with Coach Sack down there.
8-point lead. Harmon with the basketball. Gives it off to Hicks. Hicks goes into the paint but swings it back out. Going baseline, nowhere to go is McClellan back out. Hicks lets it fly for 3. That's short. And a rebound taken down by Hickey. Down by 8, 4:45 left. Hickey going right side, all the way in the corner, bounce pass out to Schreiner. Pump fake for 3, goes into the paint, swings it back out.
Man, he should have went to the other side of Trent.
Leanne with a runner in the lane, puts it up, and an offensive foul going to be called. Travis Leanne with the offensive foul. That gives him 4. No bucket.
He's got 4 fouls. And you
Yes,
get
he
5,
does.
right? In
Yeah, one
college.
more. They didn't give him.
They're saying 3 on there.
Did they give him the bucket? Well, they haven't updated it yet. There it is.
There it is.
Here comes Hicks, or back the other way. They get it to Harmon. Harmon back out to McClellan. Using a pick, swings into the corner. Harmon thought about it, goes in the paint, elevates, throws it up hard, too strong. Gets his own rebound, throws it back up, misses it. Knocked around, taken down by Schreiner. Lost control for a second behind the back dribble. They got 4 on 5 on 1, and Schreiner will lay it up and in.
That's what they need right there. I'm wondering, though, if they might take Travis Leanne out. I don't know.
Steal by Trent.
Trent with a basketball.
Call timeout.
Swings it back, gives it off to Leanne. Has it knocked out of his hands, but he saves it at the 3:50 mark, down by 6.
We'll see. I think they're going to keep Travis in.
Noche gives it off to Hickey. Hickey back out to Travis Leanne. Leanne looking, steps, pops, lets it fly. Can't get the roll off the side. There's been very little substitutions here, too, in the last several minutes, so these guys might be getting a little tired.
I think Joe Schreiner's a little gassed out, but he's playing phenomenal.
Harmon on top, gives it off to Hicks. Hicks knifes his way in.
Oh, my goodness.
Here comes Schreiner back the other way to Trent. Trent goes through a guy, goes off the guy. That's got all. Thought that was going to be for sure. And an offensive foul going to be called.
That's a horrible. This guy, man.
On Noche. I thought we were going to get a goaltending call. We didn't get that.
And Coach Walls is going to get a technical here.
Got to be careful.
He's got to be careful, yeah. Definitely don't want a technical right now.
3:13 to go. Timeout on the court. We'll be right back.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
The Steubenville Bakery has the best Italian bread and hard rolls in the Ohio Valley. They're open Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. It's been a tradition since 1937. They are located at 525 South Street. That's Steubenville Bakery, the best Italian bread and hard rolls in the Ohio Valley.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
Thank you, National Colloid, for sponsoring this broadcast. A National Colloid company with over 75 years in the chemical industry can take care of all your chemical blending needs.
Thanks a lot for following us at Ohio Valley Sports Online. Why not visit our webpage at OhioValleySportsOnline.com? It's the way to go for sports fans around the globe to follow your favorite local sports teams.
Dan, you got to try the fried cramps. 3:13 left, 6-point lead. And Gardner Nicholson at the stripe. First one up, bangs it home. He's 3 for 3 from the line in the second half. And 11 points now for the big fella. Second one on the way and also good.
Still no need to panic. Only 8-point game still.
With 3:10 left and the clock turning.
That was a huge call down here, though. But
yeah. Hickey with the basketball, right side, gives it off to Leanne. Rings around to Noche, bounce pass in the corner. Schreiner, he's open for three, lets it fly too strong. Rebound taken down by Kreis. He'll give it off to Harmon. And a 30-second timeout call. 2:45 left to go, and they're leading by 8. We'll be back.
If I lose, I'll respond with respect.
If I win, I'll back it up with humility.
If I fail, I'll rise up with honor. It's tough for us to put it all on the line.
Don't undo my hard work with poor sportsmanship.
Respect. It's the name of the game.
.245 remaining, a 73-65 Penn State Altoona lead with 2:45 left. Forgot to mention Barons in their white home uniforms tonight with the gold and white checkers on the sides, gold numerals trimmed in the dark green, and Penn State Altoona with the dark blue uniforms, as you would know, Penn State colors, just plain blue and white. There's a move in the paint by Harmon. He's rejected, but foul.
That'll be Leanne's 5th foul too, Jax.
Let's see if they give it to him or Matt Trent.
I hope it's Trent, but
I think it is. Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's Travis Leanne. And he will exit stage right.
No, that's unfortunate. Heck of a game by Travis Leanne. I mean,
4 field goals, 1 bonus goal, 2 out of 2 from the stripe.
Not only did he play well offensively, but he's played some stellar defense as well. You hate to see that when a player goes out because they have 5 fouls, and it's tough.
That's his third. He exits with 13 points on 4 field goals and a bonus goal. And he'll leave, and Mack will check in. What do the Barons have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coaches.
They do have a lot, yeah.
6 coaches. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Free throws up by Harmon. It's too strong.
It's about the worst thing I've seen him do tonight.
No, he shot a brick there. He's 1 out of 3.
Yeah, he has played a great game, Harmon, for sure.
Harmon, 10 points, 8 of those in the first half. And the 2 points coming in. There's another brick off the back of the rim. There's going to be an over to back called against Hicks. He'll pick up his 3rd.
And that's only their 5th foul. They still have 2 more to give.
Yeah, with only 2:39 left. So Noche will let it roll all the way out past midcourt before he picks it up and saves some time. Hickey to Schreiner. Schreiner back over to Hickey. Hickey lets it fly, a 3 from deep off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound taken down by Harmon.
They've also given, we talk about the blocks, I'm looking at the stats, they've given Harmon credit for 4 blocks tonight. But I think some of those were the big guys.
Harmon bounced pass, the Hicks rejected by Trent. Noche has it knocked out of his hands into the Hauser Furniture courtside couch. 4 people sitting down there. They were able to defend it off successfully. 2:10 left, 8-point ball game. Hickey to Schreiner. Left elbow. Schreiner goes in the paint, goes up strong, goes off the glass too strong. Rebound, Trent knocked away. Picked up instead by Custers, and here they come back the other way.
And that's what we talked about, those loose balls, what they're winning tonight.
Harmon goes up for the shot, no good, but a foul, and he'll go to the free throw line, and Matt Trent's going to pick up his, I think it might be his 1st.
He's talking to him, too. He's talking to Harmon. He's saying, come on, man, stop faking it.
Yeah, that is Matt Trent's 1st. So 1:53 left in an 8-point game. It's a free throw shooting contest from the rest of the way out for Penn State Altoona. Harmon, who just misfired on a pair of them, back at it again, looks a lot better, and he makes that
nothing
one.
but net.
I want to congratulate Chuck Couch on our bowling team, sponsored by Burt's Hot Dogs. Just rolled a 300 over there at
There you go.
Holiday Lanes.
300. My
Usually
goodness.
it takes me like 2.5 games to get 300.
It probably, I usually play in like sets of 7. Usually about the 5th game I'm warmed up.
Harmon makes them both. They lead it back by 10. And there's a turnover against the Barons.
That's not what they wanted there.
Sean Hickey thought it might be tipped, but it wasn't.
And if I'm Coach Wallace, I might just get a technical just to get it at this point after this game.
Timeout called by the Barons. 1:49 left, down by 10. We'll be back.
A pioneer of casual dining, Bennigan's is internationally known for its unique neighborhood vibe and exceptional chef-driven food. Come to Bennigan's on University Boulevard to stir up a great memory. Come for happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. and get $1 off draft and bottled beer and $1 off signature cocktails. Grab some bar bites too. Only $5 from 9 p.m. to close. Hey, are you a soccer fan? Check out the schedule of English Premier League soccer games. Bennigan's even has delivery service, and the number to call 740-792-8080. You got a friend at Bennigan's.
When all eyes are on the court, we're focused on what matters most, preparing college athletes for a lifetime of opportunity. After the buzzer, off the court, it's about education and working to earn a degree, creating healthier campuses through groundbreaking research and policies, and a fair shot so dreams can stay on track. United as an association, we've got work to do. We're building a pathway to lifelong opportunity.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
1:49 left. Barons down by 10. And it'll be Altoona basketball. As the Lions look to inbound, they throw it up over top. Nice play.
Another nice pass by.
Yeah. Harmon should be a football player too. Barons are all over McClellan, and a foul going to be called.
Foul, really?
So they'll send him to the free throw line again. I told you this is going to be all free throw shooting the rest of the
I
way.
wouldn't expect anything different.
McClellan's at the line. He is yet to try an attempt. That foul goes against Schreiner, his second.
You know what, Jags? This might have been more fouls than last night.
Yeah. First free throw missed by McClellan.
Do we know how many fouls total on each side?
You can find one here.
McClellan's second attempt was on the way and good. So they make it an 11-point game. 76-65 with 1:40 left. Here comes Schreiner back the other way to Noche. To Hickey, back out to Noche. Sends it down in the corner. Letting it fly is Mack for three. Got it.
Nice shot, Mack.
And Dustin Mack with a triple and another timeout call. They cut it to 8 with 1:29 left, and we'll take a break. We'll be back.
If I lose, I'll respond with respect.
If I win, I'll back it up with humility.
If I fail, I'll rise up with honor. It's tough for us to put it all on the line.
Don't undo my hard work with poor sportsmanship.
Respect. It's the name of the game.
Dan playing some good background music for us. Put the needle on the record. Put the needle on the record. It goes like this. Remember that song?
Oh, yeah.
Kellen's a little young for that.
Yes,
he is. A little bit too young. Hey, have you guys been broadcasting for 50 plus years?
All of us combined with the other guys that we have.
Yeah, most of it's Jags.
There's a long pass, and Nicholson's got it. He gives it off to McClellan. He lays it up and in.
Oh, that's
unbelievable, yeah.
That's unfortunate.
I've been going at it for, this is my 36th year.
Double, triple.
Yeah, right. Mack with a runner in the lane, can't get it to go. They slap it around, rebound by McClellan. This might do it. They're up by 10 with a 112. And they got it all by himself as Harmon, and he will lay it off the glass.
I was looking for the dunk.
12
Jeremy Presley walking out?
There they go again. They got another shot here and another layup. It's missed this time by Hicks. Better get back on defense.
They're cherry picking now.
Noche to Salozak. He'll let it fly for three. In and out. And the rebound taken underneath by Harmon, and he's fouled. 48.6 to go.
Yeah, they just started a little bit of that cherry picking stuff. That's when you get fouled hard. Right, Dan?
So at the free throw line goes Harmon. Harmon with 14 points at the line.
What about his shoes, Jack? We didn't mention those all night, did you?
Yeah, those look like track shoes, actually.
Yeah.
Harmon makes the first free throw. I could never play basketball in low cuts.
Me either.
Oh, yeah, me neither. No way. Got to have those, what do they call them, heel tops?
High top.
High tops, yeah.
Yes.
I still got a couple pair of high tops. I cut grass in them.
I got one.
I cut grass in one pair, so if I go on a hillside or something, I don't crack the old ankle bone.
Mine, they can't get dirty.
Second free throw by Harmon is up, and he gets the roll.
This team's young, too, between Harmon and Hicks. You got two sophomores that really light it up.
Noche gives it off to Trent. He rejects the first one from Nicholson, but he goes up and gets fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. And for Nicholson, that's his third. 41.3 to go, and a 14-point lead. They'd cut it down to, what, 4 or 5, something like that?
Yes, they did. 6, and
now it's back up to 14.
And Penn State Altoona Jags, I mean, they may not this year, but next year they've got Harmon's a sophomore, Custer's is a sophomore, Hicks is a sophomore.
Yeah, nice team. Trent makes the free throw. Salosek is back in the ball game, taking the place of Hickey.
That's a shame that Travis Leanne went out. I mean, he's such a force on offense. You know, everybody else in this offense too. He really is able to communicate well and run it.
Trent's free throw is up and good. He gets them both. He's 3 for 3 from the line.
Nate Gillen, 5'10" junior, getting a little bit
of
there's
a collision error and a foul on Mack as he ran right into Hicks.
See, you know, though, I don't know because, you know, they were both going for the ball and they both jumped up at the same time and they tried to get it. Justin Mack can't believe it. I don't think that's a foul, to be honest.
Well, the reason why they'll call that a foul is because that guy went down and was laying down on the ground. And they both hit each other and bounced off. They probably would let that go, but the infliction of the result of the collision is what gets you the foul.
And once again, I wouldn't expect it from these guys. And I know we're not supposed to talk about the officials, but the visiting team has 6 fouls in the second half.
Right.
Clearly, a lot of close calls went the other way.
Hicks might have got the wind knocked out.
And I said it earlier, the home team got homered.
Cleavon Scott gives him a low 5. Says, "Man, you okay?"
Flax outfit, Jax.
Yeah. Michael's outfit. Wife Annie and son Isaac. And he used to play in our co-ed league for a long time. 40.5 to go, 12-point lead, and McClellan at the free throw line. I wonder how far that drive is from here. First free throw, McClellan's up and good.
Dan, how far is Altoona from here?
I think it's about an hour, right?
3 hours.
3 hours?
I said, yeah, it's
closer to Penn State.
That's what I thought.
Closer to Harrisburg.
Okay.
I know Pitt Bradford, I believe, is 4 hours away, which is the farthest.
McClellan also makes the second free throw. He's 3 out of 4 from the strike. 14-point lead, 35 to go. Noche off to Mack, lets it fly for 3. That's short. Rebound by Mack, gets the rebound, puts it up, no good, but a foul underneath.
Nice, also no quitting Mack.
That's one of the things I love the most about Justin Mack is that, you know, coming from.
It's the 5th foul.
And I think I love Justin Mack because he just has that attitude that he wants to win. He has that will to win, and he'll do whatever whatever it takes.
Joe Renault checks back in for Trent. Trent, nice night, feeling under the weather. He put up some points tonight.
Yeah, he did.
He played a great game. You know, it's tough when you're not feeling that well, and played a great game. Hats off to Trent.
Free throw on the way and good by Justin Mack. $16 points for Trent as he leaves. 32.2 to go, 13-point lead. Mack's second free throw on the way is up and also good.
And you know what, Penn State Altoona did a nice job of tonight. How many points did Sean Hickey have?
Play good defense. Salazak over to Noche for three. Lets it fly. Good. Down to a 9-point lead with 25.8 left as Noche with the triple. And a timeout call. We'll be back after these messages.
What did Hickey have?
Do you suffer from stress, anxiety, or trouble going to sleep? Well, stop in and see the experts at Tri-State Medical. They can guide you on what CBD products will help you today. Stop in at Tri-State Medical, downtown Weirton, and start feeling the relief that CBD offers.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
On and off the court, we're focused on creating lifelong opportunity, and that starts with education. More college athletes are earning degrees than ever before, but we've still got work to do. That's why we're raising the bar for incoming freshmen, so they're prepared when they get to campus, and why teams can't play in championships unless they make the grade. Education matters, and putting academics first creates a pathway to a lifetime of opportunity.
Well, the Lions just now coming out of the huddle with 25.8 left. 9-point lead for Altoona, 84-75. Back in action again on Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock.
The homestand continues.
As Penn State Barron comes to town. So they look to inbound and they get it in.
Don't forget to join us tomorrow night, too. We have Beaver local at the Toronto Red Knight Girls, right?
Yeah, we're going to take a look. Dan, let's take a look at that, see if we maybe pick up a better boys game on Friday and then scratch that one. So we'll see what we want.
Did you guys just announce a game in the span between on Tuesday or something, right? Or
we
Monday?
did one last night, yeah.
Yes.
What was that?
That was Steubenville Big Red versus Winners of Indian Creek High School boys.
Did we win?
Yes, we did.
Who's
well, yeah, we did.
We're both in our area.
Okay.
We cover both of them.
If I had to pick one, yes, we did.
Did Steubenville Big Red win?
Yes.
Free throw is no good by Gillen.
Jags is an Indian Creek grad.
No, I'm a Mingo Junction grad. That school didn't come along until 1994. I was long gone. 24.0 to go. 9-point lead. And Gillen's second free throw is up and good. Up by 10, 20 seconds left. They don't have to foul him. Donnie Vanderborn, he's over three. He'll let it fly off the rim, no good. Rebound taken down by McClellan. McClellan's double team, dribbles out, stops, just throws it up. Ernie stolen by Salazar with 10 seconds left. He'll let fly another three. That's short. Rebound taken underneath by Harmon. Harmon drops it down. Cleavon Scott, they will not take the shot. A nice job of sportsmanship.
Yeah.
And the clock will expire. Final score, Altoona 85 and Franciscan Barron 75. We'll be back with more after these words.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
A pioneer of casual dining, Finnegan's is internationally known for its unique neighborhood vibe and exceptional chef-driven food. Come to Finnegan's on University Boulevard to stir up a great memory. Come for happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. and get $1 off draft and bottled beer and $1 off signature cocktails. Grab some bar bites too, only $5 from 9 p.m. to close. Hey, are you a soccer fan? Check out the schedule of English Premier League soccer games. Finnegan's even has delivery service, and the number to call, 740-792-8080. You got a friend at Finnegan's.
Do you suffer from stress, anxiety, or trouble going to sleep? Well, stop in and see the experts at Tri-State Medical. They can guide you on what CBD products will help you today. Stop in at Tri-State Medical, downtown Weirton, and start feeling the relief that CBD offers. Located at 805 University Boulevard in Steubenville, the Sesame Grill serves the finest Chinese and Japanese food. They also have the freshest sushi bar. Eat in at the Hibachi or order online. For pickup, call 740-282-6688. There are many ways you can enjoy the Sesame Grill on University Boulevard. The Sesame Grill is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
The Steubenville Bakery has the best Italian bread and hard rolls in the Ohio Valley. They're open Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. It's been a tradition since 1937. They are located at 525 South Street. That's Steubenville Bakery, the best Italian bread and hard rolls in the Ohio Valley.
Now is the time of year to clean your home, so call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today. It's a toll-free call, 866-276-1418. 866-276-1418. It's carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, oriental rugs, pet odors. It's all done by trained and certified staff, too. Get your home clean with Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration. Call now, 866-276-1418.
Say, please add it.
I got a lot to say about it.
Welcome back, everyone, to Finnegan Fieldhouse, where the Barons drop an 85-75 decision to the Lions of Penn State Altoona. Head coach Joe Wallace joining us. Coach, it was a game of runs. It was a close game for a while. They jump out, they go on about a 14-1 run at the end of the first half to pull out by 15 points. You battle back, they go up by 22 or so, maybe 24, and you battle all the way back to like 5 or 6, and then it just seemed like they lose Travis Leanne, and it seemed like the air went out of the sails there.
The guys that got us back in the game were role guys because they were playing really, really hard, really aggressive. They weren't afraid out there. And
Justin Mack got a nice game off the bench.
Yeah, he did.
Points.
He defended really well, too. He did a great job on both ends. There was just some pivotal moments where we didn't get a stop, missed one.
Didn't get a call.
Well, yeah, didn't get a call.
Coach, we talked about before, liking to play physical, liking to play aggressive, who's got the heart. And, I said in the first half, I said, right now they're outplaying us.
Oh, they definitely were.
And the second half, we came back, and that heart, the hard, tough-nosed basketball like you like to see came back, and they got you back in the game. And I'll be the first to say it. I said in the first half, I said, you got homered at home. I'll just leave it at that. It was a horrible officiating.
I can't comment a lot on that. I can be calm, I can be wild, but I had to keep as much calm as I could there at the end. That's all I'm going to say on that one. I called a timeout, and I had to do everything I could to keep my calm.
It was hard. It was hard to keep two guys out of the scoring column tonight, Harmon and Custer,
Yes.
combined for 43 of their 85. Half of their points right there with two guys.
Yeah. Well, it was Custer's. He hit the big ones. Like, we got it to, I think was it 6 or 5? He hit both. He hit back-to-back threes.
He hit 3 in a row, actually.
It was 3 in a row.
He had 7 altogether on the night.
7 for 8.
3 field goals, 7 out of 8 from bonus land.
Well, our best player's got to play better than their best player, and that's kind of at the end of the day on that one. I mean, we challenged a couple guys to get after it with those matchups, and it's got to be better at that. I don't know what to do with some of them. They come out in a slow manner sometimes, and it drives me crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. I apologize to people, maybe people watching outside of town. But this sleepwalking, things are going to have to get shaken up by that. It drives me crazy, man. We've got to come out like we finish games, and it's not like I challenge them. Like, it's not like you can it's like getting in the pool. Like, you put your feet in there and you kind of just feel it. No, you got to go in.
No, you got to go in.
It's game time. It's time to go in and get after it.
From the first jump ball until
too casual, and it drives me crazy right now. Our backs are against the wall, and we got to come out right away, ready to drop people and punch someone in the face. And I'm furious right now with the way I tried to stay calm, coach the game, but it's time now. These guys need to feel it. I've been really confident with them and really positive, but the lackadaisicalness and the personalities of some of these guys, they got to change if we want to win. I mean, that's the truth. I can't.
You talk about the slow start. I mean, 28 points in the first half. You score 47 in the second half. So if you keep that kind of pace up in the first half, you're right there the whole game. And even then, they went 43 and 42, so they were consistent on their end. But the slow starts really seem to be hurting.
Yeah, I mean, the consistency by their points is different. We fouled at the end, right? I mean, whatever. That's some points we got on there.
Right.
I thought our defense was a lot better in the second half. I mean, they shot 41%. It was just the threes that they made. There's time. Jack Custer's getting loose and hitting those 3. He had 4 in the second half, didn't he? I think he did.
He had 4 of them, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, that was big. And just a couple that stretch, though, we kept trying to go at the big guy.
You only got to the line 14 times tonight. 11 out of 14, I think, what I ended up with. So, I mean, 14 in a 40-minute ball game, that's not a lot of
And I can't. There's no way. I'm watching this game that team. You guys didn't get in the 1-on-1 in the second half as aggressive as they were playing down low.
Yeah, I mean, I was nice.
I just say
I was yelling. You can say it. I can just tell you how I acted.
Yeah.
That's it.
So next game on Saturday, what are you going to do between now and Saturday to try and get things turned around again for you in the middle of this homestand?
Well, I'm going to have to watch the video and get another lens on it, but you can see a little bit why it happened from right now. I mean, that's pretty obvious, a few things. But at the end of the day, though, all right, you look at a few numbers from some guys. You need to. You don't expect it. You have to have certain guys play at a certain level for this team to win right now, and that's got to happen on Saturday. Definitely can get this one Saturday. We just got to figure out little other things that we can correct from our end as coaches. All right, and those other guys have to rise to the occasion, or I will just put guys in that are going to go after it and fight somebody at this point. And that's what I'm at right now. I'm not. My trust with certain guys has to be there. It's got to be two ways. I trust a lot of these dudes from past experiences and stuff like that. The trust has to go both ways now. And I need guys that are going to go fight and get a win on Saturday.
Well, Saturday's a big game. I mean, in the midst of this homestand, 4th game of 5 on this homestand coming up. And, you can't really fall back any further.
No, we can't at this point. It's the obvious truth right now, right?
It seems like every game from here out, you got to play like this is your elimination game. And the guys got to understand that it's going to take a Herculean effort to get there in every single game. You need that kind of an effort every game, or else, it's gonna end sooner than what you want.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? The one thing is, life is never easy. All right, life is never easy. And for some reason, we've had to battle all kinds of weird things this year, and it's making us tougher. I mean, it's mentally tough. It's making us all better, all better out of this, and we got to figure it out right now. I mean, you're right. It's like playoff time now. Like starting Saturday is like playoff time. We've got to come out like must win at this point. And that's just, that's not the truth. I mean, be able to lose one or two, but we got to protect home court, man.
Penn State Barron comes to town on Saturday, February 1st for a 2 o'clock start. Hopefully get your home crowd out in force and hopefully come up with a win to springboard you for the rest of the way.
Thanks for saying that. The crowd we get, these students that come out, and we don't give them anything right now.
They're loud.
They're loud.
Yeah, they're helping.
Even the
And they're
community.
into the game. I mean,
Community's been out. There's a lot more people in this gym right now. We haven't given them anything to come to right now, and to me it hurts. It really does. It's embarrassing to me.
Well, you're starting to get noticed, I think, outside the area because you've got Mel Coleman, head coach of Brook Bruins, here tonight. One of the assistant coaches where Madonna's here. You know, I hear people talking more about the Barons, I think, than they ever have.
Oh,
so
there's no doubt about
that. Doing good
that.
stuff here.
We're doing good stuff.
You know,
It's just.
I was talking to Jags about I didn't mean to cut you off, but I did.
No, you're good.
But they maybe offering, I think, some of the high school kids, athletic director, some of the high school teams, the area, Steubenville Central. Hey, here's 10 tickets for your players.
Yeah.
To come out.
As many people as we can get in this gym, and that's what we've been trying to do since we've gotten here. And it's come up. You know, looking here right now, I'm mad, but look, we've come a long way. We just got to. I gotta really get these guys focused back.
I still believe you. I think you're right on the cusp.
We are on the cusp.
It's
Honestly, I came in today, I felt as good as I have all year. And we've been dealing with something to the next. Last game, Nochi's out. It's been this, that. We keep shuffling guys around, and it is what it is, guys.
Yeah, it's a tough one. We appreciate the time.
Thank you.
We got to get out of here for the next game coming
Yes,
up.
we
Get
do.
everything ready. So appreciate
Thanks a lot
it.
for
And
following
we'll see
us
you on Saturday.
Thank you, guys.
Yep. To Dan. He just cut your point.
Dan just cut it off.
Head coach Joe Wallace of the Barons. Dan, we'll just go through the stats before we wrap it up real quick. For the Barons, Matt Trent with 16 points, Joe Schreiner with 11, Sean Hickey with 10, Travis Leanne with 13, Drazen Frankovich with 4, John Noche with 7, Justin Mack with 10, and Andrew Salazek with 4. 20 field goals, 8 bonus goals, 8 out of 14, or 11 out of 14 for 75. For them, two-man game. Andrew Harmon had 16 points, Jack Custers with 27, and also Cameron Gardner-Nicholson with 12 led away. 21 field goals, 9 bonus goals, 16 out of 24 from the line. That'll wrap it up here tonight from Hank Kuzma Court at Finnegan Fieldhouse. Tonight's game's been brought to you by Apollo Pro Restoration, Bennigan's, by Steve's Fish, Tri-State Medical, M&M, True Value Hardware, the Steubenville Bakery, and Sesame's Grill. Thanks to Jason Jenkins, for Dan Vogel, Jim Huggins saying goodnight from Franciscan as the Barons fall 85-75. Have yourselves a good week.